Welcome back, all you amazing scientists. Today we're going to look at changes in the states of matter. We have learned about the atoms in solids, liquids and gases. We've also learned about matter. Today we're going to see what happens to matter when it is heated or cooled. If you'd like to record your learning or write down the questions that you have about this topic, you'll find a copy of this organiser in the link below. Common changes in the states of matter are melting, freezing, vaporisation, condensation, deposition and sublimation. All matter can move from one state to another when heated or cooled. The forces between the atoms change. Right, all you amazing scientists. If you've seen my previous videos, you already know about atoms and matter and states of matter. Take some time and think about what you might already know about changes in states of matter. Write them down or share them with a friend. Melting. We know that ice is a solid and the molecules in a solid are packed closely together. If we apply heat to the ice, the forces between those molecules become weaker and gain more energy. When the forces between the molecules become weaker, they can move about more freely, so a solid can become a liquid. Freezing. If we were to put water into a freezer, the molecules, as they cool, would lose energy. The forces between those molecules become stronger and they're not able to move about as freely. So a liquid would become a solid. Water would become ice. So let's recap. Melting. When heat is applied to a solid, it gains energy and the forces become weaker, so it changes to a liquid. Freezing is when a liquid loses energy and the forces become stronger and it changes to a solid. Now would be a great time to question, inquire and wonder. What questions do you have about freezing and melting? Share them with a buddy or write them down on your organiser. Vaporisation is when a liquid changes to a gas. In order for a liquid to change to a gas, the molecules need a lot of energy. There are two types of vaporisation, boiling and evaporation. Boiling. A pot of water on the stove, the molecules in the liquid get a lot of energy and they move away from each other. When the bubbles are formed in the water, they come out of the pot as steam. Evaporation still requires heat, but it doesn't need to be boiling. The molecules at the surface absorb more energy and become a gas. Let's recap. When a liquid gains energy and the forces between the molecules become really weak, a liquid can change to a gas. This is called vaporisation. Condensation. When gas molecules start to lose energy and the forces between them become stronger, the gas changes to a liquid. So for example, water vapour, gas, when it comes in contact with a cold leaf, as it cools, it loses energy and it changes back to water. Let's recap condensation. When gas molecules lose energy and the forces between them start to become stronger, it changes from a gas to a liquid. Take some time to question, inquire and wonder. Write down any questions you might have or share them with a friend. Deposition is when gas changes straight to a solid. For example, frost on the ground in the morning. The water vapour molecules have become very cold and they've lost a lot of energy. So the gas has changed straight to a solid. The water vapour has become ice. Sublimation is when a solid goes straight to being a gas. That means the molecules in the solid have got so much energy that it becomes a gas. An example of this is carbon dioxide, dry ice. Deposition is when gas is cooled and loses a lot of energy. It changes to a solid. Sublimation is when a solid gains a lot of energy and it becomes a gas. So, changes to state of matter occur when matter gains or loses energy. It often happens when something is heated or cooled. The changes can be reversible. The main changes that occur are melting, freezing, vaporization, condensation, deposition, and sublimation. I hope you have found the videos in this series on matter, atoms, molecules, compounds, states of matter, and changes of matter useful. Just remember, this is just a tiny part of a big topic. More learning activities can be found at my website. Ka kite anō. See you again soon.